Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chemistry is Fun. Today we will deal with the topic acids, bases and salts part 2. This is for CBSE class 10. So students, we have already seen that acids are those compounds which produce hydronium ion. For example, H2SO4 will ionize to give H plus and SO4 2 minus ions. So it will be 2H plus and SO4 2 minus ions. But H plus cannot exist independently. So with water molecule, it will form 2H3O plus. 2H3O plus, this is hydronium ion. Hydronium ion. So in the presence of water, it will form H3O plus. So whenever any metal reacts with an acid, it will replace the hydrogen which we see as hydrogen gas. It takes the place of hydrogen in the acid and a salt will be formed. For example, if we take 5 ml dilute sulfuric acid in any test tube, and to that if you add few pieces of zinc granules, we see some gas bubbles are getting formed. Some gas bubbles, they are coming out. Now when we pass these gas bubbles through a soap solution, we get bubbles. Okay, these bubbles have some gas inside them. Now how to find out what that gas is? Take a burning candle near a gas filled bubble. What do you find? We observe that there is burning of hydrogen gas with a pop sound. This pop sound confirms that the gas is hydrogen. So what has happened here? The metal will displace the hydrogen from the acids, and this is only seen as liberation of hydrogen gas. The metal combines with the remaining part of the acid and thus we get the salt. For example, if you take sulfuric acid, after removal of hydrogen you will get sulfate ion. But if it is HCl, after removal of hydrogen, we will get chloride ions. So in that case, zinc and hydrochloric acid will give zinc chloride. So we have to find out that the metal will combine with the remaining part of the acid. Remaining part means what? After removal of hydrogen, whatever ion is left out, with that only the metal will combine and form the salt. So what salt will be formed depends upon the acid we have used. If it is sulfuric acid, we will get zinc sulfate. But if you take hydrochloric acid, we will get zinc chloride. But in both the cases, liberation of hydrogen gas will definitely take place. So this is the diagram corresponding to the equation C. Here dilute sulfuric acid is taken. To that zinc granules are added in the test tube. We get hydrogen gas bubbles. Now through the delivery tube, these bubbles are passed into soap solution. So we will get soap bubble which is now filled with hydrogen. Near these bubbles, if you bring a candle, you will find burning of hydrogen gas with a pop sound. So in this experiment, we see that there is a liberation of hydrogen gas, and when this gas is passed in soap solution, we will get bubbles, soap bubbles, and since hydrogen gas is coming out here, inside the bubbles there will be hydrogen gas. And when you bring a burning splinter near the bubble or a candle, anything you can bring, we will find that there is a pop sound and there is burning of hydrogen gas. So here, since we are taking sulfuric acid, we will get zinc sulfate. So as I told you, the salt formed will depend upon what acid we are using. Now acid plus metal gives a salt plus hydrogen gas. If we use sulfuric acid, I told it is zinc sulfate. If you take HCl, to HCl plus Zn, we will get ZnCl2 plus H2. Hydrogen gas is evolved in both the cases. So ZnCl2 is zinc chloride. So actually when ionization of sulfuric acid takes place, we get hydronium ion and sulfate. If it is sulfuric acid, we will get sulfate ion. If it is sulfuric acid, we get sulfate ion. If it is hydrochloric acid, you will get chloride ion. Okay, with sulfuric acid you get sulfate ion. Sulfuric acid produces sulfate ion. And hydrochloric acid will produce chloride ion. So depending upon the type of ion which is formed along with hydronium ion, we get different types of salts. Next is reaction of a metal and a base. Base like NaOH, KOH. OH ion is there means it is a base. Like NaOH and zinc. If we take some granulated zinc in a test tube, in that if you add sodium hydroxide solution NaOH and you warm it, here also we find that there is formation of hydrogen gas along with sodium zincate. So what is sodium zincate? Na2ZnO2, sodium zincate. So the reaction is 2NaOH plus Zn gives Na2ZnO2 plus H2. This is sodium zincate. But here there is an important point to note that these reactions are not possible with all metals. Okay, this reaction that is with the base is not possible with all the metals. So students, I hope you have understood the topic which I discussed today. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you.